Hey everybody, don't mind me, but I'm out here jogging. That looks so pretty. So I wanted to share a little something with y'all. It's been on my mind to share it. I was a little bit hesitant because I don't like putting my personal stuff out there, but I can't help but to feel like spirit is like just like pulling my ear to share it, so I'm gonna share it. So you ever have plans, right? Like you may make plans for yourself, and God, spirit is like, let's do it this way. Let's do it my way. So you get totally knocked out of your feet, knocked out, like on your ass, and you're like, basically, like, what the fuck happened? Like, I had this strategic plan and things weren't supposed to go sideways, but it did. So you just kind of have to deal with it. Now, there's two ways that you can handle the situation. You can be totally upset about it, be super negative, and be like, woe is me. Why don't things just work out for me? Or you can look at it like, maybe this happened for a reason. So I'm finally learning that things really do happen for a fucking reason. There's always a reason, and there's always a lesson behind it. Now, when you are not in a meditative state of mind, when you are not in living in your truth and allowing God to talk to you, like to be able to be silent and to just shut the fuck up and listen to what God's trying to tell you, you're not going to be able to hear the message, right? So my personal thing, what I went through, my example is I had made these plans for myself, right? And first of all, I was trying to move out of my family's house, which I finally did. Goal accomplished. Bravo, right? So I'm thinking, I did it. Like I did, what I really wanted to do, and that was the main thing for me for like the longest time was, get out the house, I'm a single mom. It's really hard, financially, at least for me now, or it was, not anymore, but before it was really hard for me to, to be able to financially support me and my son and, just, be mom and dad, do everything, So I finally did it, and, I was happy. I was like fucking ecstatic, It wasn't exactly what I wanted, but for me, I looked at it like, it was a step, right? So I'm living, I'm at this place, and I got my roommate, everything's all cool and everything. And I couldn't help but to feel like in the back of my mind, like I still wasn't fulfilled, because I knew deep down in my heart what I really wanted, and that was to have my own place, my place to call like my house, me and my son's house, and nobody else's. I didn't have to share anything. And that's not me like being like, I'm not that person to be picky, like I don't like roommates. It's not that. It's just when you've had your own place, if I'm talking to the younger people right now who haven't had their own place, once you've had your own place, you'll know what I'm talking about, because there's nothing like having your own place to where no one can tell you anything. You can just be you, So I'm staying at this place, and I was grateful. I was like, thank you, thank you God, thank you universe, ancestors, for providing me this opportunity, and yada yada yada, this, that, and the third. Ooh, let me see if I can find myself a little bench over here to sit down at. Is this a school? What is this? I hope I'm not breaking and entering. Hold on, barbed wire? No, we good. Okay. I just want to sit down. I just finished running. Okay. Alright, so I knew deep down inside that I felt like something was missing, and I knew that was it. Deep down inside, I knew that I really wanted my own house with my son, and I was sad about it. I was depressed, and I felt bad about feeling depressed, because I'm like, you know, when you're like overly positive, sometimes you're like, how can you be so ungrateful? Like, why are you sad? And sometimes you have to embrace that feeling. Like, you're not feeling like that for no reason. Even though deep down in my heart, I knew that I was grateful. I was extremely grateful for where I was at. There's no bench out here. Hold on. Let me walk the fuck around. It's like a ghost town out here. Look. This is like the best time to go jogging for me. Like, it's nice and quiet. You hear the crickets and the frogs. Feels good. And I live in Florida, so this hot ass sun, I can't be running during the day. I'll die. So yeah. Let's check up here. Alright, so continuing the story. So guess what? Some crazy shit happens, right? So my job, where I'm currently working, one of my jobs, they're moving to another city. Not too far, but you know, it's a little bit of a drive. And it wasn't an issue. It was just kind of like one of those like, oh, okay, all right, we moving, all right, let's go, we moving, let's go, right? So I'm retarded. I'm just so tired. I'm sorry. I get crazy when I have no sleep. I found a bench and I'ma sit on it. Where's that? Somebody over there already. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm dragging the story so much longer. I don't know if I should go. I think there's like a bum. I'm sorry. That's rude. A homeless person. Is that a person? I'm an idiot. It's just the damn shadow of the track. I'm gonna show y'all so y'all can laugh. It's the damn shadow of the building. You see it? Oh, wait, go see. Ain't nobody there. All right, I'm gonna sit on this little bench. Hopefully I don't get in trouble. There's cameras out here. They might think I'm trying to rob the place. What is this, a preschool? Okay, let me sit down. Oh, this is perfect. Perfect. All right, cool. I think it is daycare. Anyway, all right, continue the story. I'm talking so much shit. All right, cool. So something crazy happens. What happens? Oh, my job's moving, and I made a plan. I said, okay, I'm going to do it. If I can do it now, if I can financially be stable and be financially comfortable having a roommate, I can definitely put in a little bit more work, and I'll be able to get, you know, my own place, right? So, you know, I'm working. I got my side hustles, you know, coming in. I'm just making money. I'm just like, all right, cool. Everything's gonna be good. So I make this plan to move out by the summertime to the area that they're moving to, you know, because I wanted to be able to have a place closer to my job, you know, a place where it's near a school, you know, everything all in one place, you know, just the single mom's dream. So we don't have to be all over the place trying to, you know, do our errands and shit. So I made that plan, right? I'm still at my roommate's house, and I leave so that I can, you know, save him stuff. And guess what happens? I get into a fucking car accident. It wasn't even my fault. Let me tell you. It wasn't even my fault. It was the guy's fault. I feel like I have to walk now. Look at me. I'm too hyped. So it's the guy's fault. Not only is the guy's fault, but I don't know, for those of you who've been in accidents, you know, obviously you go through the insurance and it's his fault. So then his insurance has to pay for the damages or whatever. So in my situation, I pay for my car still. I still owe money on my vehicle. So you know what happened? They paid, not the whole thing. I owed about seven. I owed about $7,000 on my car, and his insurance only paid $6,000. Oh, it gets better. Hold on, I'm gonna get to the best part. Hold on, I'm gonna get to the best part. They gave me the $6,000, right? I still owe 1,000 some, and they take my car. Say what, bitch? They took my fucking car. A single mom with no fucking car. thank God I had money to get another one, because if not, I would have been fucked. And in a lot of ways, like, it's so unfair, like, how they do things, because you pay all this money for this insurance. I'm sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. I'm gonna vent really quick. You pay all this money for this insurance, and you end up getting fucked anyway. How does that make sense? Ow. Oh my God. A bug just tried to make its home inside my eyeball. I don't know if y'all saw that. Oh my God, it hurts. Hold on. I think he's in my eye right now. I hope y'all saw that. That must have been fucking hilarious. Is he still in my eye? Is it in there? Now we good. All right, let's go. All right, so they take my car, whatever, and I am just, first of all, I'm proud of myself because I know I've come a long way, because the Denise from 2 years ago, ooh, I would have been livid. I would have been crying every day. I would have been like, yo, I think I got a curse on me. Something bad always happens to me. I don't understand, God. What did I do? Right? I'm human, so I'm gonna be real. I was upset, but it was a different kind of upset. It was kind of like, all right, this sucks, but you know what? Now I need to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do. But what hurt me the most was I kept thinking to myself, like, is this karma? Like, and a lot of people, like, don't get too stuck up on this karma stuff. Like, yes, karma is real and all that shit, but don't get so caught up in the karma. Like, every little thing that happens in your life is for a reason and a lesson. It's not always about karma, or like, oh, you know, you did some shitty things in your past life and it's coming back to get you. No, it's not always, that's not always the situation. So I started calming down and I was like, all right, I got this situation and I just gotta fucking deal with it, right? So I started thinking, I'm like, all right, cool. So I got another car. The car is paid off. I don't gotta worry about car payments, right? So I got a, you know, older car, but it's paid off. So I'm still planning to move, even though I got this older car, whatever. It's not even that old. I'm talking shit. I'm being bougie because my other car was nice. But I was living the life, the luxury life, and I miss my car. But I forgot what I was gonna say because I thought I saw a fucking spaceship just now. All right, it's not. I wish I had a good camera so I can show you guys, because it's so dark out here, but it looked creepy. But it's just a stupid light post. I feel retarded now. So what was I saying? Oh, so I'm planning, right? And I started calculating my old expenses. Now, mind you, I didn't mean to get all personal, but I need to break this down for y'all so y'all have an understanding of the blessing in disguise that just happened to me in a shitty way, but yet I got blessed out of it, right? With my old car, before I crashed it, I was paying around, I want to say like $750, and that's with my car payment and my car insurance. If I'm paying that much, girl, that's like rent right there. That's most rent. So no wonder my ass couldn't have my dream house because I was too busy paying this stupid car. And it's expensive, that car insurance, because you know, you get a car from a buy here, pay here, you're gonna have to pay out the ass to keep a vehicle like that, you know? So like, I had this peace, like, on the real, I had this peace come over me, like, I can almost hear, I swear to you, this fucking voice, like, saying, like, I got you. Like, you think I forgot about you, that the things that you want, you think, I'm getting goosebumps right now like crazy and I feel like crying. Sorry guys. Because sometimes things happen and you think that it's just bad things happening to you, but it's really something behind it. You know, I said this last night in another video, like, you really don't know what's going on behind closed doors. You don't know what's happening behind the scenes. Like spirit, God, your ancestors, like, they really go hard for you. Like, if you go hard for them, if you put in the work of spirituality, I'm telling you, it will change your life. It has changed mine, and it's still changing. Every day it's like something new, and it's not something that happens overnight. I'm telling y'all, since I've been awakened, enlightened, it's been like 4 years. And my life has changed dramatically. And it's not just the physical stuff, it's not the stuff around, but my heart, my mind. I'm not the same person. And to know that this, y'all can call it whatever you want. God, I want to say God. Love, light, the universe. They got you. And it was like everything just started making sense. And I'm like, this is why this happened. And it's crazy how something shitty can happen, but then when you really look at it, it's like, oh wait, my car is paid off. I only gotta pay it. That $1,000, I'm gonna pay that in this month. That's nothing. So I'm gonna have a car that another car, I already have it. And I get to have my home. And I get to have extra money. And I can finally do the things that I wanted to do. It's almost like a chain ball. What do they call it? Chain ball effect? No. Like one thing, like a domino effect. I don't know how to explain it. I'm so bad at explaining things. But I try. The patience that comes with this journey of life, of just growing, it's ridiculous, and it's frustrating and maddening, and sometimes you want to pull your hair out, sometimes you want to give up, but I'm telling you guys, don't do it. Don't do it. And it's like, if you allow yourself, it's like you're only holding yourself back more and more, the more that you fight it. And the universe is on the other side, like, I got you, just let me do my job. Like, let me do my fucking job. Do you, and let me do my fucking job. Sorry, I'm getting a little emotional. I just heard Spirit say that I have the palm in your hand. I said that so wrong. Your life is in the palm of my hand. Do not fret, because I am with you. You guys aren't alone. If you guys feel alone, you got me. If any of y'all ever feel like talking about anything, I don't care, DM me and whatever. I know it's not easy, and the hard thing about this walk, this spiritual walk, is when you're doing it by yourself. But you know what? There's people out there who are just like you. I've connected with many people online. You know, when we've actually become good friends, and you know, you will find your tribe, and your tribe will find you when you live in your purpose, when you live accordingly to your calling, whatever it is, whatever you're meant to do. That's when everyone starts coming, and then they can't help but to become attracted to you. It's like magnetic, you know what I mean? You don't even have to try. That's what the universe is there for. You just do your thing and they come. little by little. And don't let other people cloud your beliefs, cloud your... Some people, they gonna be happy. Like, some people want to see you do good, but not better than them. Okay? If you have somebody around you, and sometimes people you don't even know. That's the scary part. And closet haters. Those are the worst. I had another experience today, actually. I'm not going to say who it is. It was a family member. And this family member, like, we've always bumped heads, and it was because this person is extremely negative. And I noticed that all the years that I've wasted being miserable and being negative was learned by this individual. And it wasn't until I was awakened that I noticed that it was a learned habit. That there's this band called Rise Against, and there's this lyric in the song I love. He says, all the walls that are surrounded by you are all in your mind. And that's real shit. The song's called Miracle, if you want to look it up. It's pretty dope. But I felt like this person, and it's not even like on purpose, and this is not giving them the okay, like saying it's okay they did this to me, but it's all learned habits. And it's our job to break these fucking patterns, to break these family curses. That is real shit, man. We have to be strong enough to break them, you know? And today I had a bit of like I used to always think this person didn't have control over me, you know, because, you know, they're not around that much, but I allowed them to waste on me, you know. And they called me, and they're like just dumping like negative, and just straight yelling at me. And I'm like, you know what? And I hung up. That was the first in years. I'm fucking 29 years old. That's the first time I hung up on this person. I'm like, and it felt good. And it wasn't like on some like, yeah, I hung up on you trick. Like, no, it was, I felt at peace when I did it. It was like, nope, I don't allow that in my space. You are not benefiting me. You are not making me feel good. So I'm not going to allow you to dirty my fucking space. I'm going to keep it clean and protect it. You guys need to really watch who you have around you. Because either people are going to plant seeds to help you grow, or they're going to step on that shit. When you're not looking, step on your fucking flowers. I swear to God. You don't want that. And even if you got to do it physically alone, fuck it. You won't be alone forever. And you guys got me. This was supposed to be like a 10-minute video. I'm sorry, I'll be babbling. But I'm going to let you guys go. Think about what I said. And is there a highlight? What else can I say? Nah, that's pretty much it. I love y'all. Have a good night.